Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing this Nikkor lens EF-S 70-200 f2.8G ED VRII. That's a box it comes in. Big enough, like, isn't it? But so what is it? What's it used for? Well, I've been using it for quite a bit of things. We were in London. We went to Duxford first. I took some shots there. We've been to London Zoo, and I've also done some sport photography of my son's ice hockey team, of which I've got a few sample shots to show you. But this is the actual lens. One of the Holy Trinity, really. Apparently, a heavy piece of kit. Lovely piece of kit. My most expensive lens. I got this second hand from mpb.com. Not sponsored. Came exactly as it did in that box, in another box. Fantastic. Retail of these is about £2.5 grand. I got this for just under £1,000, which I'm over the moon with, and so is the wife. Yeah, exactly. So, sizes and stuff. Well, length from here to there, 23 centimeters or 9 inches, which is pretty big. When you have this out, obviously it'll go up a little bit. So when you have that on, yeah, it's 28 centimeters or 11 inches. Buttons on the side, I don't know if you can see them there. So you've got AM, which is automatic focus, MA, so you can do both, or manual, full or 5 meters, or 5 meters to infinity, or just full. Your VR on and off, and normal or active. So if you're just taking a shot on a tripod, normal. If you're on active and you're moving around a lot, taking photos of speeding people on the ice, which I've been doing, put it on active. Weight wise, it's a hefty piece of kit, 1.6 kilos or 3.57 pounds. So it is a hefty piece of kit, but it feels like a really, really nice lens to play on, to work with. One thing I'm glad they've done is because these two are different. On some of the lenses you get this bit that is, do it closer, you get this bit that'll be the focus, and this one will be your zoom. But on this one it's there. The thing they've done with this is if you undo this wheel, I don't know if you can see that, undo this wheel, and there's a button inside there, you press that. When you do it properly the right way, and it comes off. So it's again now easier, even more so, to hold it with your camera. And it's still got a ring there that if you want to put it onto a tripod, sorry, monopod you can, or tripod you can, without using the foot. So what's the image quality like? Well, what you would expect from a lens that costs close to what a car costs. £2,500 brand new. Quality of the photos, I can't fault them. I'll go through some of the ones I've took with it now, and I'll show you. But some of them, I'll just go through it easier. So we're going to start off at Duxford. I mean, this is the old Avro Lancaster, and it was doing an engine test. Hopefully it would have flown, but unfortunately engine 1 didn't play ball, didn't want to know. It started, it turned, I got it to full power, and then unfortunately shut down. But all the images are about to see I basically took with that lens and a D500, which is 20.4 megapixel. I've done a review on it. If you want to have a look, go ahead. But as you can see, the quality, I mean, low shutter speed, these are all handheld, by the way. There's nothing that's been put on a tripod, but they are handheld. And as you can see, they are really sharp. Lovely images. Again, when you get stuff like this in flight with a bit of propeller blur, can't even say it, but a lovely piece of kit. That's probably my favourite edit I've done. After that, you basically get the London Zoo, walking around, again, all handheld. You've got some lovely images. Now this is indoors, practically, I mean, I don't know what the ISO is on this. Let's have a look. So the ISO is 1200, 200mm, f3.2. You know what I mean? 1/640th of a second, and it's a really, really nice image. Again, indoors, same place. Again, 1/64th of a second, 640th of a second, f7.1. Yep, f7.1. Again, you know what I mean? So this lens is a cracking lens for whatever you want to use it for. Indoors again. Now the thing I like about most of the tiger shots I've got is what you've got to remember when you go to a zoo, most of the zoos, they'll have a big thick piece of perspex you've got to shoot through. Now I've always found when I'm shooting stuff like that, a bit of advice for you. Don't worry about your petal or out like that. If you can get your lens as close to the glass as you can, it takes out all the shadow. So if I was like this and there was someone here, you were shooting that way, you know what I mean? So try and get as close as you can to the glass, and that way it's going to take out the shadow. So you don't get no shadows on front, like cast on front of what you're shooting, basically. So a little tip for you. The closer you can get, the better. But like I say, this was taken through the perspex in low light. Let's have a look at my ISO and stuff are. So I'm at 1/60th of a second, handheld, f4, 200 meters, ISO 1250. So I mean, that's bang on. I can't complain at that. I think I might even be a little bit cropped, but I can't remember. Outdoors, you know what I mean? So again, cropped. Outdoors again through perspex, If you've been to London, so you'll know the layout for when you're taking photos of tigers and stuff like that. Most of them are quite distant. You can get close to them, but about 4 or 5 meters, maybe a little bit closer when they're on the top, like this one is. But you're still shooting through perspex or through the stuff behind it. You know what I mean? Behind this photo, the mesh, wire fencing, whatever you want to call it. So to get some of the photos I did, I was really impressed with. The lens itself, really fast, basically tracking and holding and keeping things in focus. So from one focus point to another, really fast again. But you'd expect that from a lens that's costing you that much money. So when we get on to the hockey shots, I mean, bearing in mind that these are 1/25th of a second, ISO 250th, that's not bad. But I'm only on 100mm and f2.8, so depth of field isn't that much. I don't think I changed many of them, to be totally honest. Let's have a look at this one. What's this one on? Again, 500 for a second, 92 ISO, sorry, 92mm, ISO 1100. So you can see that it's a good lens. Really good lens. 1/70th, 640th, f3.2. You know what I mean? It helps if you know how to edit stuff like this, obviously. ISO 800, and it helps if you know what your basically your camera can do. What it physically you can do before you get too much grain on it. Now I found with the D500 you can get about 1600 to 2400-ish, depending on other things, what you're doing with it, handheld, tripod, whatever. But still a good camera. I can't see me upgrading anytime soon, and the wife won't let me upgrade to a Z9. Hey ho, I wish. Never mind. So there you are, guys. Bit of a review. Nikon 70-200, one of the Holy Trinity. I don't think I need any of the other two. I've got a 16-80 and me 150-600, which I'll stick reviews down in the link. So if you want to have a look at the other lenses I've got, please do. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye now.